This is Hot Box of Darkness. Oh, shit. Go, dude. I never meant to do that. Never meant to do that. I sat in his living room, watching him feed fistfuls of green bud into the food processor at his feet. It's for my birthday, he said, as the harvest tumbled to flower. Party night, I saw him, winter dreadlocks avalanching past his shoulders. He was carried upstairs to the VIP lounge by girls his granddaughter's age. Over the lightning strikes of flash photos, he let out a war cry, "Get you some cake," and we do. And while we chew, our tongues fall asleep in our mouths. There is a hand-carved box of Eucharist spliffs at each table. We take one and confess to our Egyptian waitress with Vicanis Majoris hips, shrink-wrapped in denim. She eclipses all conversation, every thought, with a moonlight smile floating through our cityscape of bottles and shot glasses, emulsified in Hennessy and beer foam. Squinting through the fog banks of sage, we can clearly see what time it is. Oh, how tight we hold one another when only half awake in God's presence. All right. Okay, cool. That sounded better than I thought it was. Dedicated to the discovery of the black penguin. This is called My Ex-Lover or Fuck Somalia. She stood in the doorway of our igloo and said, "This isn't working." I was shaving our ice lawn for margaritas, turned and saw her standing barefoot with her flippers crossed sternly. "You'll catch your death," I said. "Put on those slippers I bought you off eBay. And where's your headscarf? It's hand-dyed silk from Somalia." "Fuck Somalia," she said. "I'm not African, I'm a penguin, and we're breaking up." "Right now," I said. "Right now," she said. I didn't know what else to say, so I held up my ice shaver in Moses pose in the mosh pit of penguins parted cleanly on the ice shelf. This time, she didn't laugh, just pretended to smoke and look disinterested. "You heard me," she said. "I can't be in a relationship right now." "What about the children?" I asked. "We don't have children," she said. I was ashamed. I could never get a full erection around so much ice. "Are you going back to mother?" I said. "She disowned me because of my genetic mutation," she said. "I'm staying here and asking you to leave. National Geographic is giving me my own reality show with Montel Williams. I'm going to be invited to all the glamorous parties, and movie stars will send me screenplays and line up like guests at a mafia wedding to kiss my ass, and you'll only be the deleted scene in my biography on A&E. "Last night I had a dream," I said. "Is this another reference to Malcolm Luther King?" she said. "No, this was a real dream," I said. "I dreamt I was Pablo Neruda and I composed odes for every Eskimo word there is for snow. I made them all complicated love poems where the first letter in each line spells your name vertically. I wrote them in cayenne pepper graffiti on the snowbank above our igloo, so every morning at sunrise, my words would be illuminated in lemony light, and my poetry would rise in the dawning air and swirl and rain around us as we make love, our skin steaming, our kisses hot, and as if our tongues were orange habaneros, and the rest of the penguin community would gather around us, holding flippers and tossing fish as if our love was a religious ceremony. I'm gonna need you to leave before the camera crews arrive," she said. "They'll think I'm crazy for ever having loved you. Thank you."